Hello everybody, welcome to Finding Purpose in Your Detours talk show. Our goal with this show is to help you with effective keys on how to deal with the detours, how to think about detours, lessons you can learn from detours and the purpose of detours in your lives. And joining me on this platform today is Nkululeko Masombuka, the founder of IT Prodigies, the co-founder of the Force Youth Movement, and also the IT manager at the Department of Health. Last time he was here, we spoke about technology. And I want to say this, technology is not just science. Technology is also simplicity. Technology is here to give us comfort, affordability, and ease. And last time you were here, sir, you spoke about technophobia.
Yeah.
Can you please elaborate on that? What is technophobia?
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me once again.
Yeah.
It's really lovely to be here. I think, you see, the world is now a cyber world.
Yeah.
So it's quite important for people to be computer literate.
Yes, sir.
So highlighting that, technophobia is a concept of which define or describes the fear of technology.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of people are afraid of technology.
Yes, sir.
For many reasons, right? It could be, you know, what movies have told us.
Yeah.
If you've watched the movie The Matrix, I used to watch it when I was still in varsity.
Yeah.
And you find that the robots are now taking over human beings. So when people hear concepts such as AI, you know, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data, you know, all the different big concept and complex concepts that we hear about technology, and many, you know, people are just afraid of that. That's one. And another is, you know, because of, there's a term that I always hear a lot, I think they call it BPT,
Yeah.
born before technology. Yeah, you know, my mom and you know, other people, you know, would you know, usually say, you know, I'm a BBT, born before technology. So right, yeah, but they don't try things. You know, they don't you know, try to do. Some do, you know, but you know, that concept whereby people are one way or the other, conscious or not, they are slightly at the back of their minds. They are, you know, computer illiteracy is due to the fear of technology. They are afraid to use the device. They are afraid to, you know, engage themselves. Maybe they, you know, one might think, you know, I'm far off, like born before technology. It's going to be difficult for me to catch up. You know, things like that. It poses some sort of fear.
Yes.
Sometimes, you know, someone might be a professional person, you know, like, you know, with a PhD or whatever it is, but they don't engage much with computers, right? For fear of embarrassment. Maybe I'm afraid of attempting certain things in front of other people. You know, they don't interact with technology in front of other people. I mean, one of the things, I'll tell you what, even I myself, you know, found myself having that, whereby I go to McDonald's and then I find, you know, that machine, I don't even know what they call it, where you order, you know, instead of going to the cashier and then telling them what you want. I used to have, especially if there's a long queue, you know, I used to be like sort of afraid of doing things like that, because you don't want to sort of, you know, catch yourself,
or embarrass yourself.
Not knowing what to do. You get my point? Just that slight fear, you know, innocent fear, right? Might be a big scale to a small scale, in whatever fashion. Technophobia is the fear of technology. And we are here to say, you don't have to be afraid of technology. Why? Because there is no master in technology. There is no one person who knows it all.
So it's like technology is more like the school of aviation, where you don't graduate at every stage.
Exactly.
There's something new
There's
to learn.
There's always something new to learn.
Okay.
So embrace the stage you are at and take it as you go. Yeah.
And I like the fact that we are here today encouraging you on overcoming this fear of technology, because it's a truth now, it's a fact that we are no longer going to a time where technology will no longer be of use. Technology is here to stay.
Yes.
You are in business, you are in a church. It's
true.
no longer about using technology to deliver your message. You are in a technology world delivering your message. Even though you are making shoes, you are making Coca-Cola, you are making Coca-Cola in a technology world.
Yeah.
All the businesses now, they are no longer delivering their businesses. They're in a technology world doing their businesses.
That's profound. So what you are saying is that if I'm selling shoes, my company is not a shoemaking company
using technology. No, you are in a technology world making shoes.
So I'm in a tech company which makes shoes.
Exactly.
That's profound.
If you are
That's a profound concept. I never thought of it like that.
So if you are not using technology, you are out of business.
That's true.
Because technology is the new norm. Technology is the new norm. Technology is here to stay. The only way you can advance your business or advance yourself as a person is to be in a technology world and doing what you do.
That's profound.
So, and I like the fact that we are here today to share with you on keys on how we can overcome this technophobia. But I would like us, what is the first stage? Because I came across an article which said about 54% South Africans have access to internet. The 46% don't have access to internet. But also the 54% which have access to internet, not all of them can afford to use internet on a daily basis because the data is even expensive.
Oh, data must fall.
Data must fall. So what's the first step? You've been in the IT world for a time now, in IT space for a time. What do you think would be the most recommended step to take in order to overcome technophobia?
I think, look, one is you firstly need to take what we are saying seriously. Like what you've mentioned, it sounds like a nice thing to say, that if you are in a shoe-making business, and your business is thriving, you are not in a shoemaking business
using
technology, but you're actually in a tech company which makes shoes, right?
Exactly.
Things like that, right? So once the perception changes, then you basically, the perception we are proposing is one which embraces technology as a way of life.
Wow.
Once you do that, then the world opens up to you. In other words, there are a lot of possibilities. So once your mentality changes about what technology is and its role in your life personally, then a lot of things changes. Because now you have a different frame of reference. Okay, I'm not done, but
So what you're trying to say is that you have to open up to let technology impact how you live.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
And then once you do that, then learn. Now, you see, one of the things that technology has brought is speed and ease. Speed and ease. So now we've got a lot of platforms. I've got YouTube, right? I mean, we all do. I even pay. I'm on premium YouTube, right? I'm always on YouTube. Because YouTube, one guy says, is the new university. In fact, do you know that there is more content on YouTube than any other university in the world?
That's true.
On YouTube, right? And that's one platform. I'm not advocating for YouTube. There are many other platforms which are free, right? Free. Obviously, if you're not paying for it, then there are adverts, that will disturb your videos every now and then. But it's a free concept, right? It's a free platform, I mean to say. So look at that. look into whatever industry that you are doing. There's someone who's in the same industry doing better than you who has posted about it on YouTube. There is that.
Okay.
If there's a skill that you want to learn, for example, I do websites, right? I'm a web developer. And I get some sort of incentives, to be politically correct, from websites, right? I would build someone to build a website for them. And the skill to actually be good in doing in web design did not come from university per se. A university can only gives you an inspiration to learn. So when you come out of a university, it's not the paper per se that you get. It's the inspiration, the drive to go forward with your studies. So after I got my qualification, I knew a lot of platforms that I can go to. YouTube was one of them. And then I learned, about different kinds of concept, how to design websites, how to host. I used to host websites for free using Google Pages, which is another platform you can use. You have a Gmail account, you've Google, you can Google things, then just Google this, Google Pages. Or go to YouTube, learn about Google Pages, how you can host websites for free, especially when you are a beginner, and then make websites for your friends. There's WordPress. There are different kinds. There are different templates that you can use. There's so much you can use, but that's just one aspect. You might be in a different field. Technology brings speed and ease. Learn.
Okay, so you talked about getting your paper, your certificate at university, but you need inspiration to start doing, like for you in your case, to start building a website. That's about curiosity, right? You have to be curious. So the first key is to be curious. That's what you're trying to say. You
First
have to
key is open up to
open
it.
up, open up,
to
and
it.
then you have to be curious, and then that means you have to question yourself. Then question the importance of technology in this world. And what are the other keys that you think we can use in order to overcome the technophobia?
So overcoming technology, I think, if you have opened up to it, and then
you start learning, and you are curious to learn more, to question everything about technology.
Basically, for me, I would say, unless you've got some added points, but once you've opened up to technology, it's like the world itself of technology will direct you.
Will direct you.
You understand my point?
Yeah.
Because the more you learn, there's no end. There's no end game in learning. You understand my point? Yeah. Especially if you've opened up to its significance. But I don't know if you've got maybe a specific additional point to it.
But if I had to add, then it would take me back to education. I think as much as we have said that education is about extracting from within, but I think education is also about questioning things. It's about finding the options that exist in your environment. It's about also questioning the supreme importance or agency of the things in your environment. So I think it's important. Technology is here, like we said, it's here to stay. But we need then to find, like you said, when you have started learning, you need to start finding it's going to lead you. What next are you going to do? So you need to start questioning and finding options on how you can drive your business using technology.
That's true. Can I just add this?
You
see, that's very true to grow your knowledge as time goes, as far as technology is concerned. Obama said something profound, former president in the US. He said, but now it was in reference to their campaign. He said, those who don't believe in our movement, they say we are not going anywhere. Right? They don't believe in us. What they don't understand is that the ground has moved beneath their feet.
That's deep.
Yeah. So
That's deep.
you see, if you going to sit there and say, I don't believe in this thing and this thing, the ground might just move beneath your feet. We will not do anything to you. We will just leave you behind. Watch out for that. And there's an economic concept which talks to that. And that is called opportunity cost. And opportunity cost is by far the most costly cost of all costs.
Wow.
Opportunity cost. It is the cost of the opportunities that are missed by not doing anything or by not taking advantage of the opportunity.
Wow.
So when the opportunity presents itself, it might not always look like an opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Right? We're not proposing any specific opportunity. We're proposing taking advantage of platforms that technology has brought for us, which are many. There are many. Listen, I am not in any like Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or none of that, right? But I talk to people who are doing that every once in a while because I also want to open up to those kind of things.
Yes. Yeah.
I am not saying go for it. In fact, I'm one guy. The kind of business I believe in, I need to know what's the exchange value. So question to the point whereby once you grasp the understanding, then move with it. But then don't sit back and criticize without learning. You said something in the previous show about is it Churchill, ne? Who was
Winston Churchill.
Churchill. Yeah. Who kept on fighting. He said, I am when they asked, why do you keep fighting? He said, it's because I read about the enemy. So whether it's something you think is good, it's right, you are going to go with it or not, at least don't be ignorant.
Wow. I love that. And I'm going to add this.
Yeah.
He talked about don't be ignorant. Even when things are happening, he's not in a cryptocurrency.
No, I'm not.
But he's trying to acquire as much knowledge as he can. And this is, I believe, is the purpose of knowledge. When you have received information, you have to break it down into two columns. What you need to stop doing and what should we start doing.
Ooh.
That's the purpose of knowledge.
Yeah, that's profound.
So once you have received, embrace technology. As a matter of fact, it's very important that you embrace technology because technology is here to stay. And the question that technology is bringing to us is what should we start doing and what should we stop doing. That the first question should be, what should we stop doing? That question will prepare you or will prepare you to ask the second question, because now I know what I should stop doing. What is it that I should start doing?
That's
like
true.
you said earlier on, when technology came, when internet came, church couldn't embrace it.
Yeah.
Don't use technology. You can't use internet.
I was reprimanded for using a phone, like a Bible. Exactly. There's a pastor who once came and said, I don't believe in having a Bible on your phone, reading it. You must understand.
Yeah.
Now we were having church on Zoom.
We used the Facebook. We could have gone live, Facebook Live, because acquire as much knowledge as you can. Even the things that you don't believe in them. Because they might be the things that will prepare you for the next step in your life.
That's very true. That's very
acquire knowledge as much as you can and ask yourself, what is it that I should stop doing? And what is it that I should do?
Can I just add this?
Yeah.
You see, the reason why we encourage embracing, and educating yourself in technology and just generally educating yourself and learn as much as you can. YouTube is a very good platform. There's so many videos that you can watch. There's even books, you understand. You can subscribe. There's so much. There's so much the world can offer. The reason why takes us back to humility. When we spoke about leadership, if you haven't watched the show on leadership, watch it. There's a point that Abby makes profound about humility, right? It's because no one has exclusive rights to the truth. You see? Hence, you must always learn. Always learn, always learn. Don't ever make a classical smart person's mistake thinking that you know it all. There's always room for improvement. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have so much to process, and I hope with the keys that Nkululeko has shared with us on how to overcome technophobia will help you to start taking new steps and to question yourself. What is it that you should stop doing, and what is it that now you can start doing in order to use technology to your own advantage? Technology is not a distraction. Technology is a room for our advancement, is here to advance our lives. So please make sure you listen. If you haven't consumed enough, if you think you haven't processed enough, listen to this show again, to this session on technology and business. Thank you so much, guys. We love you and stay blessed.
Thank you.